Hello, everybody. Good morning, good evening. This is Lori at Lori's Reborn Nursery today. And the girls, as you can see, they're in their towels and they're wet. Didn't show them getting a bath. We did it on TikTok. If you want to go over to the Southern Reborns and watch them get a bath, you can do that. I got them here and getting them ready. Going to get them ready to get the clothes on. And while I was doing that, Miss Thane right here decides to start crying, so I'm having to let her finish her bottle. As you guys can see, I'm trying to let her finish her bottle. And, oh, my hand in the way. And I think she's through. She's fell asleep. And I think that'll calm her down. As you can see, she finished. She's got 1 ounce left, so she is really hungry. I was just going at it, giving her a little bath, and she wasn't having it. Jasmine and Summer Rose. You guys, I'm sorry. I forgot Summer's name. I had to go ask my daughter. She keeps up with it better than I do. And she's younger, right? So, they got their hair washed. They got their bath. And, don't we all come prepared in these videos, but not? I have everything on the bed. Oh, and this is our new little rag doll. Her name is Purple because she's got purple hair, and she's my new traveling rag doll. And the girls love her. The boys do too. They like to play with her too. I'll be right back, you guys. I took a break. Now, here I am back, and I'm going to, I'm conditioning their hair. And I use, this is a generic brand. It's for baby Tangler. And I also put my own stuff in it too. A little bit of oils and essentials are in there to protect their hair. Because they do have rooted hair. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this mess here. This little girl, and I'm gonna bring this little girl to the chopping block. Not the chopping blocks. I would never do that. Now this little girl is from Russia, a Russian kit, and it's all done by me. Both of them, and she is full. They're both full-bodied silicones. Both of them have full bodies. Now, we can't show any privates on YouTube, so I'm trying not to, and I might have did. Maybe I won't get flagged. I tried to do the best I can, but it's hard to dress your babies. You got some water down there. It's hard to dress them, you guys, and then try not to show certain parts, and I don't want to show any of those parts, of course. And this is a, let me change her around just a little. I can't get to her. Let me see what's going on here. Yeah, there we go. And this pillow don't have to be there anymore. We just had that because I thought we needed it, but we don't need it. And of course, now we're not in the nursery today. We are in my bedroom. Sometimes I look at these clothes and I buy them used and they look really clean, and I'll come home and I'll wash them again, I scrub them, and then I go back and I look again and they don't look so, they, kind of look dingy, but we're inside. We're not, now, I'm not going to do it on video, but I am going to go back and powder Jasmine. She needs a little bit of powder on her today, because she's getting kind of, whatever you call it. And y'all know what I did? I put the wrong suit on the wrong baby. So let's take that off. I was looking at the bow where Jasmine has a lot, her hair, she has a little, not as much hair as her sister. Here we go. We're going to try this again. I don't have as much hair as my sister. You do have to be very, very careful dressing silicones. They can tear. This baby is very, very dainty. She could tear real easy. I don't let too many people mess with her. Let's dry your mouth out. Because she's expensive. 1, 2. She's my baby. I just don't let too many people just mess with her too much. Several of the family members has held her, and the whole time I'm freaking out because even your family members don't realize how would you say that? They don't realize how fragile these babies can be, and they're just snatch them up and, oh, she's so cute, and I'm over there having a heart attack the whole time because they're not being real careful with her. And even where I touch her little socks and stuff, I see that I get my makeup on them. So, that being said, I think I have some little socks. I don't know where I put them. There they are. Even with the little socks, and I can scrub them and bleach them. And then I go back and you just have, I know, and I wash my hands really good, guys, but I still get, you watching me, I always put double socks on Jasmine. Because the one thing this baby does have is the tiniest little feet. And to put a little shoe on her, I have to keep these socks on her. And also her little feet are so, again, so tedious and scared. You know, the least little pull could tear her little foot. And I don't want that to happen. So, I keep 2 little pairs of socks on her at all times. Usually the little blue ones go under, some little booties. It could be blue or white. Today it's blue because she's had these on a while. But, yeah. This is Miss Jasmine. We got to get on with this video, Jazzy. And then, I'm going to grease up Jasmine's pacifier. Now, she has a tongue. She's real easy to get her pacifier in her mouth. You don't really have to. There's a hair right there. You'll see a few little hairs probably in the videos. That's because she needs powder. She needs some powder. I did have to go back over her. She has this little curl here that I like in her hair. And the other day, I was noticing, and you will notice over the years, your babies, how they're, especially the silicone, the hair's not glued in. It has to be you have to be very, very careful with it. And little Jasmine, I was looking, I'm like, I didn't bring her bow, you guys, but it's okay. So I was looking and her hair started falling out, so I just took and added a few more pieces. That one's a little strange right there. Again, it's been a head wash, and I'll have to style her hair to my, yeah, she was losing hair on the sides here, and she lost a whole patch on the back, and we got that fixed. Got that all fixed up, didn't we, Jasmine? And she is 18 inches. If she was bent, she would probably be a little bit over 18 inches, but she doesn't have a bend. She has she has little bent feet, and they curl up. She doesn't have amateurs, but I don't care about amateurs because I kind of like my babies floppy. And amateurs, as I've seen over the years, I'm going to move her out of the way, you guys. So amateurs over the years, we'll put that towel back down there. Whoopsie. They just as you guys know, these amateurs will come through the skin on these silicones if you're not careful. Now, a lot of my dolly friends, majority of dolly friends I have are very, very careful with their dolls. I've never seen any of them be real rough. I'm probably the roughest one. I'm probably the one that's rough. And this baby, I rooted her really, really thick. Because I wanted it that way. This is a cheap kit. This is not an expensive kit. But all in all, making her, rooting her hair. Even if you buy cheap kits, you're still going to have your money in them. Because you got your product and you got your... She needs a combing and not a... She had a little ponytail there, you guys. And the reason for that, I'm not going to redo that, is I put a big bow in her hair. She is also full silicone baby. She doesn't have amateurs, but she... And it's weird because this doll over here is around $4,000. This doll is around $500. Product and all that I've got in her. And she's a better, almost a better quality silicone than Jasmine. I've got to powder these babies. They're so, well, they're wet right now. Let me try to get that over her. Go like this without showing her. Let's see if we got her on camera. Yes. So, she's a higher quality. I want to say the silicone is better. The silicone is better on this doll than, and I hope nothing showed there. I don't want to get flagged. I've never got flagged. There's always the first time. And I'm hot, y'all. It's getting hot in this room. So, I'm just saying, this is a China kit, and her silicone is better quality than the doll from Russia. Now, I don't know where Russia gets their silicone. I don't know anything about it. You know, I don't even know where I got the kit from because it's, God, it's been 4, 5, 6 years maybe. She might be, I'm gonna say back, she might be about 5 years old. Going on 6 maybe. Jasmine. But this baby, I did have to open her mouth. I rooted her eyelashes. And she's just a higher, I mean, look at her. She's squishy, and her fingers is a little, well, Jasmine's are too. Actually, Jasmine's fingers, you guys, are even more, I don't have to be, okay, I'm just put it like this. Lord, I'm rambling on, don't know what I'm saying. I don't have to be as careful with this baby as I do this $4,000 doll. This quality of silicone is much better. So if you want to make a silicone and you're starting out, I suggest you go right on over to AliExpress and buy you a kit and do it. But then I'm going to suggest it now. But I'm telling you, when you get done and you've bought the paint and you've bought the hair and you got your product, and then you got to open the mouth and fix the mouth with silicone. If you don't know what you're doing, watch a tutorial and just take your time. This ain't my first rodeo painting silicone. But you got to take your time. I'm not a professional by no means. But I never want to be no professional. I just paint the dolls for me now. Sold a couple of silicones in the day, and here's the thing. I don't know if anybody wants to agree with this or not, but when you do a payment plan, and I ain't knocking payment plans by no means, so I'm not talking about you if you're doing a payment plan, but here's a payment plan thing. You got your payment plan, right? So you start out, okay, you can do a payment plan, $100. So they give you $100 a month until they pay the doll off. Well, here's my problem. Only my problem, not yours. I'm not saying it's yours. $100 a month. And say I want $500. And I've got this doll for a payment plan of $100 a month. So, you got what you got in her. You got the money, you got the time. Then you get the $100, the first $100. You spend it. And I'm thinking this is going on with high-end artists right now. Because I'm going through a battle right now with a $1,200 silicone. I will apologize to the lady, and I need to. I wasn't really rude, though. I was just to the point. I mean, I paid for my doll, you guys, and it was a year, and she never sent it. And then, you made me come on here. It was every excuse in the book. Okay, first she had a death in the family. Okay, I understand. Okay, then I let that go a couple of weeks. I texted her back because my friends were telling me to stay on her, because sometimes these people just drag these dolls out. Now, I sold dolls, and I would never do anybody like that. I never seen a picture of her doing any process on my doll. That kind of bothered me. I kept saying, I need a picture, I need a picture. I never got a picture except for the pictures that she had on the kit on her Facebook page. So, yeah, I got kind of aggravating, I'm sure. And she was like, Lori, I've never had anybody, just, I don't know, this is drama. No, it wasn't drama. I was a nervous wreck, you guys. I haven't had my doll. I paid my doll off. I gave the lady her money. And a year later, I still don't have a doll. I'm sure there's a lot of you out there that's dealt with this problem. And there's a lot of you that's going to deal with this problem. And kudos to you, because it was and I'm not wanting to cuss, but a damn nightmare. I mean, this lady had a death in the family. And then she had to go get a colonoscopy. Okay, and then she was sick. And then the next thing, she has the flu. And her husband's got cancer. How many excuses am I supposed to listen to, and I still don't have a tracking number, and my doll was not on the way? So I had to get pretty dang rough, rude, whatever you want to call it. I just said, just give me my money back. Because at this point, I didn't even want the doll no more. And it was like, Lori, I'm a high-end art. She makes the molds. Beautiful dolls. Not going to down the doll. It's a beautiful doll. I don't know. I haven't got it here yet. It should be here on the 25th. Let's all say a little prayer that it is, but that's when it's supposed to be here. So finally, after I threatened her with a lawsuit, because that is against the law, period, against the law. Lady, you're not in some foreign country. You're wasn't too far from me. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to file a claim. I'm going to get a lawsuit. I'm getting a lawyer. I was tired of it. I was just sick of it. Finally, at about 8:30, and I have all my receipts, you guys. I can show you all of it if you don't believe me. At about 8:30 that night, after just continuously asking and begging this lady, just send my doll. Send my money back. Send my doll. Whatever. Just do it. What's your problem? I got the flu, and if I have to get somebody else to go take this doll to, but never once would she show me this doll. Never once. And then to catch her, I didn't ask for amateurs. Then she told me, I'm putting in your amateurs. I didn't pay for amateurs. What are you doing, lady? You're not even reading your messages. You're not even keeping up with your receipts. So I was like, whatever. I didn't say nothing. Then at the end of it, she was like, do you want amateurs? I said, if you want to put them, and I paid for them, yes. If I did not and you don't want to put them, no. I don't care. Just send my doll. Don't care if it has amateurs. Don't want it painted. Didn't ask you to paint it. I'm painting it myself. Just send the doll. Okay, the doll's supposed to be here on the 25th. Everybody say a prayer for me, because my nerves is shot. I have dealt with some artists that did that, and I just said, okay, and went all the way almost to 6 months, and you can't go over 6 months on PayPal. I even called PayPal, and they kept telling me, talk to the lady, call the artist. I did, you guys. I called her, I talked to her, I texted her. I done everything under the book. She had so many. And I might be wrong. She may be a sick lady. But here's the thing. You've been doing this a long time, I hear. So if you can't have these dolls and produce these people's dolls to them when you say you are, stop. just stop. Your dolls are not that beautiful. I don't care. You're not God. Just stop. Stop. If you can't do it no more, and I seen where people was like, oh, take a break. Take a break. Take a break. You got people out there waiting on their dolls. They're waiting. If you have a car and it's tore up, you're not going to wait 2 years on a car to be fixed. You need that car. You have to drive that car. You got to have that car for transportation. And if you've already paid for somebody to fix that car, you're surely not going to sit there and wait on that car to be fixed whenever they get time to do it. Period. That is wrong. It is against the law. You can file a claim. You can hire a lawyer. And if I had to hire an attorney, I was going for the gusto. I mean, for the pain and the suffering and making me nervous. And she was like, well, I'm sick. I got the flu and I've got to have a cold. Lady, I have Crohn's disease. Do you know what it's like when your stomach's turning flips, when your nerves affect your Crohn's and you're going to the bathroom 10 times a day, and you want to tell me about your colonoscopy? I have about 10 a year. I've had 7 hemorrhoid surgeries. Do not explain to me how sick you are. But yet, if I make a doll for somebody, I don't care how sick I am, my hands cramp up because I get cramps. I have to take B12 shots. I could go on and on about the pain and the suffering I'm doing when I'm making a doll for somebody in the past. And you're telling me that you can't do it because you don't feel good. If I had the flu and that lady wanted that doll, I would work through the flu. If I could get out of the bed. And if you can sit there and argue with somebody for hours and hours and hours, well, you ain't got the flu too bad, is all I'm saying. So, that being said, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video with my Rebelline. And she was like, Mama, I am so sick of this. I want my baby brother, and I want him now. This little thing is so cute. I love this baby. I made this baby, and I was going to sell it, and then I was like, no. And in the future, I'm probably going to make her a little brother. And this is the Lulu kit. Even this doll in vinyl is an awesome little kit, you guys. So you guys go on over there, and you can buy the Lulu silicone. This is the Lulu silicone. You can buy the Lulu, kick your feet. Show them your feet kicking. Kick, throw a fit. You can buy the Lulu vinyl or the Lulu silicone. That big baby is way too big for you. Okay, you guys, I'm going to get off here. My daughter's probably flipping out. Oh, let's put let's put Jasmine now. She has a whole, they are not twins. She's a whole different sculpt than her. This is a 4,000. This is 500. Okay, made by me. I'll say that, because I mean, some people was like $500. Actually, they're around $200 if you buy the sculpt, but then you got to paint it and do all the rest. So that's just what I got in her. To the penny, 500. 4,000 Russian kit, and that's what's in her. And here they are. Say they are little sisters, but they're not twins. And this baby, he was beating that little butt. She is something else too. So it's a great thing if you're a reborn artist, and to have a silicone. They're great. They're a lot of work, very much work, and you know you don't have to bathe them a lot, but sometimes, like these cheaper kits here, she's not that sticky, but she is sticky. But then this one is too, and I've matted them over and over. And here's what it is. They're my babies. I don't care. They're not going anywhere. So that being said, everybody, I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and thank you for coming and watching these two little girls that got out of their bath. If you want to see them get in a bath, it's over on my TikTok channel and that Southern Reborns. This channel's Lori's Reborn Nursery. I have a TikTok, and this is Lori's Reborn Nursery, which I'm in my bedroom. Of course, my bedroom's all purple. But we're going to change that. Because Miss Julie over on Reborns, all Reborns are welcome. Miss Julie, I probably just messed that up. Anyhow, friend of mine, she don't know me, but I watch her constantly. I love that lady. She is such a sweet soul. I've never even seen not one. She just don't talk bad about people unless you get on her nerves, and she's like the rest of us. But she has roses, and all my stuff is, that's a messy dresser. All my stuff is purple, and I'm changing to the roses. I love her roses, but I'm not going to do roses. I'm going to do like the dusty rose pink on the bed and the pillows, and I've ordered all that. And I also ordered it from AliExpress, and I saw that she went over there and ordered it from that, or Temu, so I've got a few things I've ordered to fix up my bedroom. I'll have to change my decor, my flowers, everything will have to be changed, but I hope it works out, because I really, really love that pink and her roses, and I'm a flower person too. I got flowers all over my bedroom. That nerves my kids to the core. Anyhow, you guys, so this is Lori at Lori's Reborn channel. I will see you guys next time. Come back and join me. Don't forget to hit the subscribe. I'm almost at 700. It's took me a while to get here, and I would love to get to 1,000. So help me out, you guys. Help me out a little bit here. And subscribe, hit the like button, and share my videos. And I'll see you next time on Lori's Reborns. Bye-bye, you guys.